In a momentary calm, blades are sworn together, vowing to bring about the restoration of peace and order. The year is 190, and the Han Empire falters on the brink of destruction. Brought low by corrupt eunuchs, and strong-armed by the despot Dong Zhuo. The fires of war erupt across a once peaceful realm. In the growing chaos, rebellions rise, and the Emperor's voice is drowned out by the tyrant's roar. The land suffers. Yet though they band together against a common foe, such a fragile alliance cannot hold forever.
The way guides us all, if you let it.
Dark rumors are spoken in every corner of the land, whispering of the end of the hunt. The Zhang brothers, plotting from their home commandery, seek to tear down what they see as a corrupt dynasty. Ambition flowers like a weed, all-consuming and suffocating. None are immune to its sickly sweet allure. As the Han weaken, the eunuch advisors claw more power to themselves. Once loyal warlords sense opportunity. Lines are drawn, as all move to consolidate their own power, whilst Zhang Jue conspires to take the throne itself. The Emperor acts to secure his rule, with the Empress and the eunuchs battling for control of his court. Peace hangs by a thread. A torrent of blood will surely be spilled before the dynasty's fate is determined. Now is the time, Zhang Jue. From every village in every province, your banners rise.
The Han's deceit crushes the people and chokes the realm. The mandate of heaven abandons the dynasty. They must fall. My brothers stand with me. We channel the way. 3 men, 1 purpose.
We are with you, brother. Their time is done.
Let nothing brook our path to victory.
Here in the north, you must grow in strength and numbers, and quickly. In the south, the sleeping Han will not stay dormant for long.
When they hear our call, the people will answer.
Liu Yang awaits your judgment, Zhang Jue. May the way show you to righteous victory.
The way is the only law. Heaven hear our fury! Our just deeds were blessed. It is done. Heaven blesses our mandate. When faith wavers, evil enters. This is proof of our righteousness. We must show them the way. Marching! Strike them! Have courage! Let the people rejoice in our victory! They are lost and need guidance. Know the path. Strike together! Heaven guided our weapons. No longer will corruption reign. The way guides. For the cause. Heaven blesses our mandate. We must show them the way. For the yellow sky, with righteousness. Heaven guided our weapons. No longer will corruption reign. We strike as one blade. It is idle folly. Heaven calls. This is proof of our righteousness. They are lost and need guidance. It is our time to be heard. For the cause. Have courage. Let the people rejoice in our victory. We must show them the way. with faith. Heaven hear our fury. Our just deeds were blessed. They are lost and need guidance. Marching! Spare your frustrations at the mountains. They cannot hear. On the march with righteousness. This is proof of our righteousness. No longer will corruption reign. On the path, we strike as one blade. For the yellow sky. Heaven guided our weapons. A corrupted limb must be swiftly removed. Reject corruption. I would be alone for a time.
Clarity shines the path to peace.
Wisdom guides.
Unification requires discipline. Destiny awaits. For China! Yeah! All plans are coming to pass. It would be prudent to occupy this place. I must have power if I am to heal China. To arms! Resist the chaos of change. Meditate on peace. Prepare for war. Harden your hearts. No mercy. Ah! Ooh. Each victory brings stability to the realm. One must be willing to serve punishment to traitors. Draw the many together as a whole. All as one. Strike as one. Those who do not bend to authority will break upon it. It will prosper for the better under my rule. Towards destiny. With honor. Way! Those who oppose harmony must be crushed. We must lay foundations if we are to rebuild. Ever forward! Pure folly. We go to meet China's problems. Our cause is just and noble. With heaven! Yeah! Authority has been restored. It will prosper for the better under my rule. Restore authority. Strike true. To arms. Ah! Those who oppose harmony must be crushed. We must lay foundations if we are to rebuild. Clarity shines the path to peace. Strike true! With heaven! No mercy! Yeah! Those who do not bend to authority will break upon it. It would be prudent to occupy this place. Harden your hearts! I refuse to do this. Marching! Strike as one! For China! Ah! Each victory brings stability to the realm. They must be made an example of, or we invite chaos. Towards destiny! Our cause is just and noble! Yeah! All plans are coming to pass. It will prosper for the better under my rule. Lead with strength.
Strike them! It is our time to be heard. Strike together! Our just deeds were blessed. They are lost and need guidance. Heaven calls! For the yellow sky! Strike them! Heaven blesses our mandate. We must show them the way. I follow the way, and it rewards my faith. The way. Simple proposition. Heaven, hear our fury. It is our time to be heard. Heaven calls. Strike together. Our just deeds were blessed. One root for the cause. Our cause is unstoppable. With faith, the way will guide us. Marching. No effort will achieve this. On the march with righteousness. This is not the way. We strike as one blade. Let the people rejoice in our victory. Their spirits are beyond. No longer will corruption reign. Courage! For the cause! It was heaven's plan. Not possible. Our cause is unstoppable. Have courage! For the way. It is our time to be heard. As one, we move. Strike them! Our just deeds were blessed. I cannot. One root. Heaven hear our feet. Strike together. It was heaven's plan. I must refuse. Marching. Marching. For the yellow sky. Heaven calls. With righteousness, we strike as one blade. Our just deeds were blessed. There is no saving them.
Buildings here are still damaged from the recent siege, and will need to be repaired before they are useful again.
With righteousness! With me! For the cause! Heaven blesses our mandate. We must show them the way. The way guides. Strike together. Our cause is unstoppable. Know the path. Marching. Have courage. Heaven guided our weapons. No longer will corruption reign. Heaven calls. It is our time to be heard. Let the people rejoice in our victory. They are lost and need guidance. One root. Heaven hear our fury. Only faith purges sickness. Our faith will sunder oppression. The way will guide us. As one we move. Strike them! We strike! No! For the yellow sky! This is proof of our righteousness. We must show them the way. It would be an affront. We strike as one blade. Heaven blesses our mandate. No longer will corruption reign. Rise up! Heaven calls! It is idle folly. The blue sky must fall. Heaven guided our weapons. They are lost and need guidance. For the cause! An unacceptable proposition. It is our time to be heard. Our just deeds were blessed. A corrupted limb must be swiftly removed. Honor, faith, strike them! Our just deeds were blessed. Impossible! On the path! For the yellow sky! This is proof of our righteousness. No longer will corruption reign. No! No effort will achieve this. On the march! Strike together! Here in faith. United we stand. It was heaven's plan. As one we move. Have courage. Together then. I must refuse. Heaven hear our fury.
You have started a siege, and have several strategies available. Either launch an assault using siege...
Impossible! With honor! Our cause is just and noble! Strike as one! Hey! Authority has been restored. We must lay foundations if we are to rebuild. Such action would be folly. Avoid diversions. Towards destiny. Yeah! Those who do not bend to authority break upon it. It would be prudent to occupy this place. Fear no one. Strike true! To arms! With honor! Ah! All plans are coming to pass. We must lay foundations if we are to rebuild.
We must wait until ready.
No! Law must rule! This is beyond my means. With heaven!
Should you decide to fight, you will be joined by reinforcements.
Each victory brings stability to the realm. Justice demands retribution. They must be made an example of. To action! For China! For China! Harden your hearts!
Raise the people with righteousness. Let the people rejoice in our victory. They are lost and need guidance. When faith wavers, evil enters. Only from the peak can the journey be seen, forward and back.
No mercy! Ah! Authority has been restored. It will prosper for the better under my rule. Draw the many together as a whole.
Marching! Heaven hear our fury! The way is the only law. It is our time to be heard. With righteousness!
Prepare for war. Prepare for war.
Strike them! This is proof of our righteousness. There is no saving them. Not possible. This is not the way. For the cause, we strike as one blade. For the yellow sky. Have courage.
Prepare your forces. War has come.
Let us hold our conflict. Your choice.
For the cause! Let the people rejoice in our victory! There is no saving them. They are lost and need guidance. In faith! Heaven calls! It is our time to be heard. Heaven guided our weapons. No longer will corruption reign. Sunder oppression. The way will guide us, marching. As one, we move. We strike as one blade. For the yellow sky!
We have both suffered severe loss. As you wish.
Have courage! Heaven hear our fury! Our just deeds were blessed. We must show them the way. When faith wavers, evil enters. Strike together! Heaven blesses our mandate. They are lost and need guidance. The way guides. With righteousness. This is proof of our righteousness. We must show them the way. As one blade, with faith, one root. Strike them for the cause. Have courage. Let the people rejoice in our victory. No longer will corruption reign. On the path. Know the path. I must refuse. It is our time to be heard. Heaven blesses our mandate. They are lost and need guidance. On the march! Strike together! Heaven guided our weapons. We must show them the way. As one, we move. Heaven hear our fury. With righteousness. Our just deeds were blessed. No longer will corruption reign. Know the path. With faith. For the yellow sky. It would be an affront. No. Heaven calls. This is proof of our righteousness. We must show them the way. On the march! It is our time to be heard. Heaven hear our fury. Heaven blesses our mandate. Their spirit. Marching. Heaven calls. For the yellow sky. This is proof of our righteousness. They are lost and need guidance. No effort will achieve this. The way guides. For the cause. With righteousness. Our just deeds were blessed. No longer will corruption reign. Stay true. One root. Have courage. Let the people rejoice in our victory. They are lost and need guidance. I cannot. On the path. Strike together. Heaven guided our weapons. A corrupted limb must be swiftly removed. Strike them! We strike as one blade. Let the people rejoice in our victory. We must show them the way. United we stand. Purge corruption. For the yellow sky. It is idle folly. With righteousness. Heaven blesses our mandate. No longer will corruption reign. Heaven calls. We strike as one blade. Heaven guided our weapons. They are lost and need guidance. Strike together. It is our time to be heard. Our just deeds were blessed. No longer will corruption reign. Strike them! Heaven hear our fury! Have courage! For the cause! Heaven hear our fury!
Towards destiny! March! I answer to your request, my lord. People are migrating here, but there is still more work to do. For China! A single lost battle does not mean defeat.
With righteousness! This is proof of our righteousness! We must show them the way!
Destiny is wrought in steel and measured in blood. China cannot endure the chaos of man's aspiration forever. When blades can finally rest, when silence finally falls, heaven demands that only one can prevail. The Empire, long divided, must unite beneath an emperor with celestial authority to rule, a dynasty to endure forever.